Hey everybody, Scott Jansen here, and in today's video, I'm going to answer the question that has seemed to be confusing the entire coaching and hypnotherapy industry, which is, should I have my prices of my sessions, my packages, and my programs on my website, or should I just opt to have a free clarity call or even a strategy call? So this video, guys, is just my personal opinion and what I recommend all of our students to do. This is not a critique about any of the websites that I'm showing or critiquing on prices or niching. This is purely just to give my opinion on whether we should have our prices on our websites, and if it's justified enough to take them out of our website and just offer a strategy call or a clarity call. So guys, before we jump into the information, make sure you head down into the description of this video and check out a couple of the new freebies that we have for you guys. Also, if you like this video and you want to continue to watch more of them, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, guys, let's dive into the information. Let me answer this question once and for all and give you a complete breakdown of the whys and the hows of doing this on your website, whether we want to justify our prices or not. So guys, let's dive straight in. All right, so here we go. So I've chosen a few websites at random. These are just two sites that I typed into Google. So I actually looked up hypnotherapy. This is the page that came up first on the list. And then I also looked up life coach, as you can see in the second one. And the third one is actually one of our students. I'm going to make a comparison of what we recommend when it comes to, do you actually put your prices on your website, what you should really talk about, and what's the best move for you with your website to get clients from like a total stranger into a paying client. So these first two, like I said, are random. I don't know these people, and this is definitely not a critique or a criticism of what they're doing. They both look like they're doing incredible things, and I hope their business is absolutely thriving, especially in this time with all the chaos going around the world. But let's have a look. So I made sure that these two did have the right examples, so they both do have prices on their websites. Okay, so let's make a comparison. So this is Samantha Baker by the look of it. Okay, looks like she's doing awesome things. So it looks like she's using hypnotherapy and also some RTT as well. So if I come, let's say I'm a client, I'm a potential client. We've got to think about the psychology of where I am in my life right now. Let's say I'm struggling with some part of my life. I have a problem with smoking. I've got a weight issue. I've got some sort of anxiety issue. And I'm looking for a solution. We know that people are going to go looking for a solution once they feel some sort of pain, which means that I'm not going to randomly look through hypnotherapy websites just for something to do. I'm probably going to come here because I'm in incredible amounts of pain. So let's say, for example, I type in a keyword into Google and Samantha Baker's website comes up. I click on it and then I start looking through. So as you can see here, we've got a homepage. What is RTT? About me, testimonials, facts, book a chat, and book a session. So the first thing I can see is really, really good. Okay, I like this part of booking a chat. That's what we recommend as well. However, when I go to book a chat, watch what happens. Okay, this is obviously just the way Samantha does it, which is fine. But like I said, this is not a criticism. It's just a comparison. To answer that question, do we put our prices on our website? So a nice little welcome and hello here. But if I scroll down, I can book in for a free consultation for 15 minutes, or I can book in an RTT session delivered online or over Zoom at $395. Now, I probably don't know what RTT is. Most people don't. Not even the regular person really understands NLP or coaching or hypnotherapy. And I'm already presented with a price that tells me, well, what am I going to get for $395? What is this RTT thing? So if I come back to the start page, if I haven't already become confused, like, okay, I'm looking to overcome anxiety. She's talking about RTT. I'm going to go somewhere else, which can happen very, very quickly. Sure, I can come down here. I can learn more about Samantha. I can learn about RTT. But guys, we've got to think of this as, the regular person. They're not going to understand this stuff. Okay, here you are really talking about Marissa Peers, which is fine. You could be talking about hypnotherapy, Richard Bandler, Igor Lederhovsky, whatever. But the average person is not going to understand what this is. They're not even going to understand what RTT is. So again, I come down here, I could watch a video for 4 minutes, and already I'm starting to get stressed out as a person needing help because it's not talking about the things I want to talk about. Not talking about the things that I need help with. And sure, I can come down here. It talks about all different types of niches. I come down here, but it's not really clarifying anything for me. So if I come back here, I'm going to say, okay, let's book a chat. So back to where we were. And now I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Now I've come to this thing again. I'm thinking $395. Now, here's the thing with people and their psychology. People justify their pain very, very quickly. So if I am in pain and I'm already can't really see what I'm looking for, is talking about RTT and coaching and therapy, I don't really know what that stuff is. And I come here, now I'm looking at it going, okay, I was in some amount of pain, but now she's going to charge me $395 for an hour and a half. What exactly am I getting? Well, maybe my pain isn't that bad because I don't want to give away $400 if I don't really know what I'm getting. And like I said, sure, guys, we can go back and a person could read your front page and things like this. But here's the thing. All the stuff that you guys, and I used to do this as well, I was really bad for this. All the stuff that we write on our website, all of this sort of stuff, all the information about us, what RTT is, what hypnotherapy is, what coaching is, these are all the things that you want to be talking to your client on the phone about, to change a 15-minute consultation call into like a 45-minute strategy call where you can explain all of this. People are lazy and are not going to read this stuff. So here we have the game-changing rapid transformational therapy session. I don't know what that is. That's just a fancy name for something. A personalized mind rewiring post session. What the hell is that? I don't understand what that is. Supercharge your transformation and old beliefs. Don't know what that is. So I'm coming down here and it's just a big, ball of confusion basically. But now I'm coming down here and I've got, some relief sessions. This one's at $395, additional sessions $295. I still really don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm getting. And now I'm going to start to justify because this price may seem quite expensive. So I could go to another website or another therapist and they're charging $50 or $75. This becomes the issue, guys. One of the main issues why we don't want to put price on our website, because people justify their pain that they're in. They say, well, maybe it's not that bad. It's not worth $400 or $800 or $1,000. Or they come here and they get overly confused with jargon. Therapy and coaching jargon. Don't worry, guys. I used to do this too, that my website was so full of information that even I got confused reading it. And sure, we're trying to explain what we're talking about. We're trying to explain what therapy and RTT and coaching is and all that sort of stuff. And I get it. But on a text form, you can see how confusing this is. What ideally we want to be doing, whether I come to book a chat or book a session, is I want to turn this 15-minute consultation. Okay. So this is me booking a session, $395. So I've got two booking systems here, which is again going to be very, very confusing. Okay. And very, very messy to try and track. So I can book a chat. And again, I want to turn this free consultation into a 45-minute strategy session. And guys, this is the only thing I want to have on my website. And like I said before, up here on the right-hand side is one of our amazing students and an incredible anxiety specialist. One of the best that I know is Harry Van Cole. I'm going to talk to you about what he's done by our recommendations, but I want to minimize what's on here, guys. Okay. I would take all of these prices off because one, I don't want people to justify their pain with my price. And the price isn't too bad. But I also want to make this free consultation call, turn it into a 45-minute or even a 60-minute call where I can discuss all the details. I'm not going to have my clients rely on having to read through a bunch of stuff that they don't understand to understand all of this and try and explain what RTT or coaching is in just a couple of paragraphs. It's not going to happen. These are the type of things you want to be talking to your client on the strategy call to clear up any confusion and also to clear up any objections. All that someone has to look at this and think, well, I don't understand what this is. She's talking about hypnotherapy and RT. I have no idea what that is. I'm looking for someone to help me quit smoking, but everywhere I go, it's not talking about what I want to talk. It's not talking about the things that I need to hear about. So I've got an objection now where I'm not going to book with this woman as good as she might be because I don't understand what she's trying to sell and I don't know what I need. Okay. So that's the first website. Okay. Let's move on to the second one. Okay, so this is Lisa. So again, Lisa Perks, her name is. I don't know who she is, but looks like she's doing an incredible job, an amazing website. But we run into the same issue. So if I come here, I'm looking for someone to help me lose weight or quit smoking or have anxiety problems. I come up here, we've got life coaching. I may or may not know what that is. I've got Lisa's talking about herself. But then I come to specialties, NLP, hypnosis, hypnotherapy. Now I know as far as keywords, she's going for some optimization, which is fine for a website. But what is NLP? What is hypnosis? What is hypnotherapy? What is timeline therapy? But yeah, I come down, I can see stop smoking, I can see weight loss, I can see hypnobirthing, and I can see Site K. Again, don't know what 3/4 of these things are. And sure, I can go across here and I can learn about NLP, I can learn it and try and understand what it is. But now I have to inform myself when all I'm looking for right now, because I'm in pain, is for somebody to help me. And then I come across and I've got courses and coaching. So I've got life coaching, personal breakthroughs. What is that? Enhanced couples in business, enhanced personal breakthrough, done on breakthroughs, enhanced parent and child coaching, hypnobirthing, weight loss system, pricing and packages. So again, there's a lot of information for me to try to absorb here. And already I'm going to start to get frustrated because I just need help with quitting smoking. I just need help to lose weight. So I come down here and I can put some information here to learn more about this stuff right here, which I'm probably not going to read because I'm a lazy human being. But if I come up here and let's say I have decided, okay, look, I saw something about stop smoking. Awesome. It says using hypnosis to stop smoking. Great. I need to quit smoking. I'm going to click on that. And again, I've had to do a bit of research here to try and find out where to book this thing in. Okay. So come down here. Awesome. It talks about how hypnotherapy is and what timeline, all that stuff you should be talking about on the phone, what you can expect. Stop smoking today, which was great. And I come down here, okay, and now I'm booking in some time. Obviously, this is a quick booking system, so I can talk to Lisa, which is fine. So now I'm contacting, okay? So that's one place. But if I come up here and let's go through pricing and packaging, and she's got the same for weight loss and stuff like that. Okay, so prices and packaging, okay. Now I come through here, I've got a online booking, I've got making a payment through PayPal. But if I do an online booking and I can see here the online booking, I can get any of these things. But for one, what is a personal breakthrough? What is HypnoBand? Yeah, I can see quit smoking, corporate coaching. What is that? Here I am having anxiety. I just want someone to help me overcome anxiety or my fear of being in a relationship. But I'm not hearing any of this stuff. All I'm hearing about is coaching and NLP and hypnotherapy. So I'll come to the online booking. And now again, I'm presented with all the prices. I get a free consultation, which is great. But this should be the only thing we offer, guys, on our website is a chance to get on the phone with us. But then I start scrolling down and I start seeing prices. Okay, so personal breakthrough, 5 hours at $1,750. Instant justification, that's a lot of money. In this context, you do not want to allow your potential clients to create their own context. Don't allow your website to create the context for you and have that potential client add to that context and justify it to themselves that that's a lot of money because I don't know what a breakthrough is. I'm not a coach. I'm not a therapist. I don't understand that. Now I come here, enhance couples in business. Now it's $3,000. So what's the difference between someone being in business or a couple? Do I have to be in business? Do I have to be a couple? What's going on there? No, that's $3,000. Enhanced life coaching. What does enhanced mean? One-on-one, I understand that part. 1 hour at $150. Well, what am I getting? What is life coaching? You're going to teach me to just have a better life? For what reason? You know, what am I paying for here? What problem can life coaching solve? What problem can a breakthrough solve? I'm still unaware. Hypnobanding. I don't know what that is. A band? Is it like a band with drums and guitars? And I'm just being a little bit ridiculous here, but this is sometimes the way people think, especially when they're in pain and they're in some sort of rush to try and find a solution to their problem. And now I'm going to pay $1,750. Well, what's the difference? Why can't I just get this? Okay. 4 hours quit smoking and stop smoking. Apologies there for $750. Well, you know, my smoking isn't that bad. Here's the justification again to pay $750. I'll just go do it myself for free and I'll try and go cold turkey. Corporate coaching, $350. So guys, you can see that when it comes to too many prices, it's even one price is too many. Now I, the potential client, have to try and understand what all of this is. Okay. And sure, I can go through your entire website and try and figure out all the pieces and try and understand this, but people don't do this. People want to come to your website and have the ability to either talk with you or find a solution to their problem. These are the only two things a website really needs to do. So as you can see here, this is very confusing. I don't understand what this is. Carcesian birth course, don't know what that is. I understand what it is because I'm a therapist and a coach, but the average person who doesn't know what this stuff is going to come here and going to get overly confused and not know where to start and create the wrong context at the wrong times, and you're going to lose a potential client. So I'm not telling Lisa what she needs to do or what she needs to change. It's totally her call, but this is just a comparison to being overly confusing on our website, having our prices, allowing the wrong context to be created, and also allowing our clients or potential clients to justify the price from their pain, which we don't want to do. So what is our recommendations? Instead of having prices on our website, what should we do? So I'm going to take you over to Harry's website right now. And as you can see here, Harry has his niche. I can see these two websites right here, or these two therapists and coaches, as amazing as what they're doing. I don't have the other lady, I must have closed that. There's no niche. It's all over the place. Sure, we've got some specialties, but I've got specialties of all these random things, coaching courses and coaching. It just looks like we're trying to just be the expert at everything. Now I've got a free 20-minute session. Okay, but I've also got a free 15-minute call, plus I've got packages, plus I've got prices. There's about 10 or 15 things being offered here, and it's going to be overly confusing to the wrong sort of people. So back to Harry's thing, we know that Harry is an anxiety breakthrough specialist. It says it in bold. And if I come here, this is Harry's I help statement. Instantly, I know what Harry does. I help you completely break free from your anxiety so you can reconnect with who you really are. So anxiety. But if I come here, it just says enhance your life. What part of my life specifically? Achieve your goals. NLP, rewiring the connection between brain and body. Hypnotherapy, hypnobirthing. There's a lot of stuff going in here. There's no real expertise, but if I come to Harry, I know that he's going to be the master of anxiety because it says it right here. So if I scroll down here to here, the first thing I can see is book your free anxiety clarity phone session. Okay, so that's a strategy call. So when Harry gets a client on the phone, then he can talk to them about what he does, see if they're a good fit for him, see if their pain is severe enough for him to offer the solution. And on top of that, answer any objections that his clients might have to see, is Harry the right fit for me and my anxiety to relieve it? So it's a 45-minute call. Okay, then he just explains what, if the call's right for you, if you do have anxiety and if you don't want it anymore, what you should do. Again, some more information about what anxiety is, all about anxiety is a little video of Harry introducing himself. And again, some more testimonials. But then he just breaks it down really, really easy. How do I apply to work with Harry? So he just takes me to a 1-step, 2-step, 3 steps format of what will happen. And then it says, I'm ready to take me to the booking page. So if I come up the top here, book your free anxiety, your free clarity call, it comes down to the bottom here. How do I work with Harry? It's the only thing I can see. It's no prices, okay? All I can see up here is just book online, takes me to the same place, success stories, which of his clients that he's worked with, who Harry is, some videos and some blogs just to get some SEO on his website. But this is the main part right here. Bang, it instantly tells me what Harry is about, okay? Even his form up here, okay? Anxiety specialist in Melbourne. Okay, click on this. Again, I'm ready to work with Harry. I'm ready to take me to a booking page, please. Okay, and nothing about prices. It's straight into, if you want to learn more information about what I do and see if I can help you, you have to book a call with me. And at the end of the strategy session, if Harry feels like he's a good fit for this client, he feels like he can help this client, has the right solution, then he will offer his package or his prices, whatever Harry's selling at the moment, as per the best fit for his client. But it's all about anxiety, guys, as you can see. And all it does is just take the client through into a booking system where they'll fill out a survey, okay, and just some important notes of what they should expect when booking a time with Harry. And that's it. So anywhere I look, even if I book online, okay, this is the online booking system right here. So this tab right here takes us through to here, okay, same place, okay, always goes back to the strategy call. Now, I understand for some people, they will want price. As a lot of you guys might, argue with this point that I'm trying to make, say, well, Scott, I know if I was looking for something, I'd want a price. And I get that, but it's the justification that causes us an issue. Sure, if you go to eBay, you go to Amazon and you buy like a phone case for $10, it's going to have the price. But if I'm feeling some sort of anxiety, I come onto a website and I see, let's say, $1,000 to overcome anxiety. As much as it's worth it, as much as, overcoming anxiety is worth way more than $1,000, I will instantly justify and say, that's too expensive. My anxiety is not that bad. So we want to avoid the justification. So I always recommend, bar none, to never have prices on your website. The only caveat to that is if you have an online program. You have a program that's completely automated where they can buy at the end of it, but that's for a whole nother video. I'll talk about that in another video and why you do want to add a price when it comes to an online program. But when it's ever like a face-to-face session, even over Zoom or Skype, you do not want to have your prices. People, in normal society have not justified why therapy and coaching and NLP is so expensive in most cases. Not only does it need to be, and actually more expensive than most people have it, but it's very hard to talk about exactly what NLP and coaching is, and the methods that we use and the overall transformation it can create and the wonderful things it can do by just having some simple blogs like this, or having to tell people, go watch these 3 or 5 videos so you just understand what life coaching is, then come back to my website, then watch this video, read this blog. Way too much. You don't want to be teaching our clients. Our clients want to come for a quick fix as far as being able to get some help. And this is all you want to give them the opportunity to do, to book a call with you guys, to have the opportunity to get on a call with you so they can get more information. Sure, if someone wants to go somewhere else because they are looking for prices, let them go. But you have more control over your circumstances, guys, as therapists or coaches, to get them on the phone and explain what you do. Talk about the solution you offer. Talk about why you're different. Talk about your differentiation in the market. Understand your clients. Understand if you can help them. Understand if you've got the right solution. Don't let your clients make up their mind by just coming to your website, seeing the price, and justifying the whole thing as being far too expensive. So guys, hopefully that answers the questions. Or the question, should you have a price on your website? The answer, in my opinion, is no. The only thing you want to be offering on your website, guys, as far as something for free, is a clarity session or a discovery call or even a strategy call, whatever you want to call it, where you can give your clients all the information that you need, all the information they need over the phone. So guys, that's all from me for today. Hopefully that answered that question. I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.